This is Diane Morales with Visions and Traditions Realty. I hope you all are going to enjoy this little segment. We're going to try to do this once a week. So if you have any particular questions, please feel free to send them to us. You can post them on our Facebook page or you can email them to us, whatever you feel. Wanted to get started with some tips regarding selling your house. And the first one, in my opinion, these are definitely in my opinion, but what I felt has worked over the past 27 years is I've always told people to start at the curb. Start at the curb. Come home from work or come home from the grocery store and immediately look at the house. And what do you see? So start there, and because that's the first thing that people are going to see when they pull it up on the internet, when they pull up to come look at it, they're going to want to feel good about going into the property. If they pull up and they don't have a good feeling from the outside, it's not going to carry through to the inside. I will also tell you that one thing people really have a tendency to forget is, because we all go in through the garage doors or the back doors or the side doors or whatever, so they have a tendency to forget to go out there and get those mud dauber wasp nests at the front, on the front porch, and clean up that front door. You may need to have it painted or varnished or something. So please feel, kind of check that out, and power wash that front entryway and fluff up that welcome mat. Then, okay, as we enter into the house, I always tell people, look from left to right. And as you're looking from left to right, you'll notice things. Don't be super critical of yourself. Don't go overboard. Don't feel like every little thing needs to be addressed. But what you can do is just kind of make notes of things that bother you. Now, in addition to that, as you're making those notes, after you do that, kind of think to yourself, okay, if I were going to stay here, I'd really like to do this, say maybe remodel the kitchen or something. Well, instead of spending $40,000 or $50,000, you're selling the house, you're moving on, but you still need to do a little bit of updating. So look around, look at your doorknobs, look at your light fixtures, and because those things are cheap. You can get a light fixture for $100 and make things look updated. So little things like that, paint is inexpensive. Rather than spending $40,000 or $50,000, you might spend $3,000 coming in there and adding some fluff, but it's going to be well worth it. The other thing is, even in the bathroom, just hand towels, hanging fresh hand towels, putting a new shower curtain in there, and always remember that when you put your house on the market, to please, okay, Leah, a couple of things. Did you have questions?
Lucas is joining us right
now.
now.
Oh, is that Lucas or Leah? Lucas, okay. Hi, Lucas. So the other thing that I was going to say is in the bathroom, please go ahead and change out those hand towels, put in a new shower curtain, put in a new little soap dispenser or something, just anything that will give it a little bit of fluff in there. Remember, smells are real important, so you want the house to smell clean. And when you're going to go show the house, you want it light and bright. Put some more music on in the background. Remember to empty your trash cans, little things like that. The other thing that is really nice when you have your house on the market, start getting your paperwork together. Get a binder and start putting stuff in a binder, your old survey, things like that, warranties, whatever. Put them in a binder, put them in those plastic sleeves, and put it on the kitchen counter so that people can look through it. It's extremely helpful. Another nice thing to do is to be sure that you're working with an agent that is going to promote your property. You want to be sure that you've got some good internet exposure. Now, granted, the agent's there to represent you. The agent is there to do a job and to get you exposure. You want just verify with the agent that you're going to be out there on the internet and that they're taking the next step to be sure that you've got really good internet coverage. And once the property hits the market, help that agent. Take the information that the agent has and share it around. You might have a friend that, hi Andy, you might have a friend that would like to buy the house or know somebody who would like to move into your neighborhood. So get it out there, share it around as much as possible. The more it's shared, the stronger chances you have of getting it sold. We typically get our information out there to about 600 different websites on a minimum. And the bad thing is some of those websites, they take information and they don't necessarily copy it all correctly, but the most important thing is that it's out there on the internet. Now, the other thing that I'm going to tell you, and this is something that at Visions and Traditions we offer, and I'm really adamant about it with my agents, is I would like to, hi Ashley, how are you? I'm really adamant that when we put a house on the market, we will send over a stager and give you 1 hour of staging. And in addition to that, we use a professional photographer. So we want your house to look as good as possible. And those are the steps that we can take to make it done. Now, keep that in mind when you're interviewing agents. Give us a call. We've got a great team over here, so give us a call and see see what we can do to help you. And we'd love to have your business, love to talk to you about listing your house, love to help you buy a house. But most importantly, I want to be here for you. We'd like to be your go-to source when it comes to real estate. It's been a pleasure. Look forward to getting with you again next week. What I think what we're going to talk about is getting ready for a stager and getting ready to have the pictures taken by the professional photographer. Don't forget, when you list your house with us, we will send a professional oh goodness, can't even talk. We will send a professional photographer out there and a stager to get your house up and raring to go. Thank you so much. It was great having you here and look forward to talking to you again.